They finna give us this vaccination. This is what I be saying, man. Like, at what point do we stand up and fight for anything? At what point? At what point? At what point do we stand up and start to fight for something? But the bad part is this. This is the bad part. Since we want to talk Black history, and we have a history of tearing each other down and stopping each other. Since we want to talk, since this is Black History Month, right? We should talk about what we do to each other.
You see all through history, bro. Ain't no
all through history.
No deep
all
debate.
through history.
You know?
All through history, right?
All through history.
This is what we dealing with. Peace, bro. Peace, Bones.
Bones, peace, G.
It's my brother Bones checking in, man.
Oh, greetings. Getting everything set up real quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So like I said, man, we got to stand up and start fighting for something, man. We got to stand up and start fighting for something. So listen, I had to tell somebody how we all have a lane, right? Because some people think you doing this is not helping our fight. You helping the less fortunate? Oh, that doesn't help our fight. Listen, everybody has a lane to do everything. Like, everybody has a lane. Everybody has a lane. How is reaching back for our people? They say it's a black hole. There's always going to be less fortunate people. There's always going to be hungry people. And so does that mean we shouldn't help our people because there's always going to be? You see what I'm saying? These are the things we face. Let's talk Black history. Right. This type of shit we face.
Right.
In Black history.
Right.
This is the type of shit we face in Black history. Niggas that try to tear us down when we're trying to build our people. So it's just like, how can I fight the enemy outside the house when I'm steady fighting the enemy right here in the house? I can't even get to the enemy outside the house because I got my own right inside the house fighting me back. How you doing, Bones, man? Checking in.
All
I see my
right.
brother Wild Indian checking in. Hold on 1 second. Let me get that. There we go.
Yeah, everything good. Just get back in for the day. A lot of running around.
I know what it is.
Tribe. What's happening?
What's up?
Listen, how you feel about Black history?
Hold on. Before we get there, y'all know I was running hella late. Things is going on. I don't even know how to use this D-Line shit. It's my first time. I'm trying to block this motherfucking what's name, so I can run out real quick. Come on.
What's wrong? You good? We hear you, bro. You all good.
I think he tried.
Put me in the backstage, Captain, real quick.
Put you backstage?
Tell him his camera in the corner. He could cut it off.
Hold on.
All
right. How you feel about them giving us Black history, them giving us our heroes to celebrate?
I mean, to be honest, that's the consequences when you don't control none of the outlets, you don't produce none of the media, you don't put yourself in any position to have any influence on what's put on your people. I mean, that's the consequences of it. So to be honest, my feelings are irrelevant. I think it's more of, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna keep allowing icons to be chosen for us, or are we gonna start putting ourselves in position and be like, okay, this is what matters to us. This is what represents us. This is what we're gonna stand for. Because obviously, if we don't, I mean, we see what is gonna keep happening. It ain't gonna get no, especially if we don't do it.
That's right.
That's just my personal feelings on it. You get what you deserve in the end. If we don't play our part, someone else is going to keep doing it for us.
Let me ask you this. What do you feel about I get what you're saying, right? What do you feel
Somebody
about the
dragged.
Black History, the whole Black History Month thing? Period. And I'm sure it's pretty much
It's a
down the same
total-
lines. We don't control anything. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, brother. I know it's pretty much the same thing. Just the creation of it, I think.
it was
is what
a
I'm
I want to
asking.
say,
Go ahead, brother.
I want to say, we definitely like as well. We got to start getting out of the white man came and y'all say the white man did when he labeled people. Well, we got to label the ones that ain't us. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they run shit, not us. We is a different type of breed of brother. We was the ones that wasn't allowed. We wasn't accepted. So, you know what I'm saying? It's time, like I say, to start our own thing. You know what I'm saying? We got people that's being placed in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's being
You
placed
froze. You freezing up on us, bro.
I think it froze. It froze.
Yeah, it's frozen up on him, and he probably still going too. Bro, probably still going. Yeah. Now Bones is definitely, he's definitely touching on that, man, when he says we don't control anything. At what point do we start to put ourselves in position? And that was a reason why I said I'm gonna talk to the sister Lyrica, you know what I'm saying? Because she's talking about ways of doing these land patents and things like that. We got to start. Hey, listen, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Bones shows us the business of things. You get what I'm saying? Bones shows us, man, I've seen him show us what we can do in our communities, these benefits and stuff that we can apply for, and we don't do it though. You get what I'm saying? We don't do anything that helps change our conditions, man. We're not even trying to put ourselves in our own community. Who's creating an organization in our own community, man, to where, hey, listen, this is where we need to start meeting up at. We need to start these people. This is who we meeting up with. This is who's on the board. This is woo. You know what I'm saying? Who's setting this up, man? If this is your lane, if you're an organizer, this is what I'm talking about everybody has a lane. Everybody has a lane. What is your lane? If you're a teacher, cool, we need that. You're a scientist. We need your help. You're a web designer. What do you do? Who's organizing what? Why don't we have our own websites and stuff, our own platforms, our own web design? I ain't hear you, brother. Go ahead.
I was saying, and that's what it's time for. I mean, it's time for a complete break of the cycle completely. See, we have to stop going along with the program. We are consumers. And until we take our position back as producers, we're going to keep getting lumped upside the head. And what I mean by producers is all these content creators. So why don't we make our own content and put it on our own universal platforms? Forget YouTube, this tube, that tube, do our own. Who say that we have to wear fashion and clothes that they show on TV on the market? We got brothers and sisters that design clothes. What happened if we support them and we don't wear nothing else but what we make? What happened if we say we no longer eat food out of no grocery stores if it's not grown by our urban American Indian farmers? It's being willing to go that far with it. No longer talking about it. Pick up the mantle that our ancestors left down. Because if you look in history, you see the Great Depression didn't hurt our ancestors. Why? Because they produce for themselves. What is money if we make everything we need? What is it?
Action. And that was one of the things I remember you telling me when I came down to your community and you was talking to me about that. And man, and here we are. And here we are.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
And that's what it takes. It just takes, everybody's not going to do it. if you got 4-5 people in your community and you can start with that, that's a start. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Take what you can work with and you build from there.
That's right.
Then what that allows us to get together down the road, to put the numbers together to actually make a difference. But if we don't start organizing on this local level, ain't nothing gonna get done. You gotta crawl before you walk. We gotta be willing to get dirty, to throw it all away if that's what it takes. If it takes to throw it all away and we start from scratch, then so be it. Isn't it worth it? I mean, don't mean to ramble on, but that's just my personal thoughts on it.
Nah. Speak. That's what we here tonight. This is just a conversation tonight. That's all. We just having a conversation, brother.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, man. You just talk about it. You good, Wild Indian? Yeah, we got you in there, bro.
So I just want to bring this up. I don't know the technical difficulties that I'm having with my computer, but I know some of y'all true speakers, y'all ain't aware like I'm aware. I go down in my comments when I leave my videos up and I talk my shit, and you will see like NLF.net or Bond.net. Those are hackers, and they're trying to hack the computer. So I don't know if they're trying to slow me up. I don't know who sent them on what side, but I know my computer been acting real funny.
Yeah, I get them too. I get them too in my comments. Yep.
So I will no longer be allowing people to comment on my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a lock on the comments. And that's why I'm doing all this. Because I'm right by the internet. I'm the nigga that put in the internet.
They knocked them off. They actually, they just knocked them off. They actually knocked them off. Yeah, man. He gonna be back on, but I know my brother wanted to come on. He definitely has some things he wanted to address. So I'm just waiting for him to get back on, but he definitely has some things he wanted to come in and address. But yeah, man. This whole Black History thing, man. It's like we're not fighting for anything. We're not fighting for anything. We're not fighting for anything, man. And we're going to continue to keep getting what we get. We're going to continue to keep getting treated how we treated. I do hear people say, why do y'all care about the election? And why do y'all care about who's the president and who's this? I get that. But this is my thing. None of us are in place to make anything happen. None of us are in place to do anything. So what do we do in the meantime? Like, what do we do in the meantime? The country still has to be protected. The country still has the land still has to be protected. What do we do in the meantime while you tell me what we need to do? What we need to do? What we should, because that's all I run across is a bunch of what we need to do as niggas. That's what I run across. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, stay out of that. And then I say, well, listen, okay, well, what's your plan? What should we do? Well, what we need to do is what I hear. What we need to do is what I hear. What we should be doing is, I get a lot of what we need to do as niggas. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I got niggas that down us over here at Tribe3, and they claim to be warriors. They claim to be leaders with all this information. They downing us though over here. For us getting in our community and helping in our community, they downing us. But they haven't changed anything. They haven't changed anything with their information. And then when you listen to their lives, they call themselves leaders and warriors. But then when you listen to their live, all you hear them saying is, what we need to do. It's what we need to do. Well, why hasn't it been done then yet, brother? Why ain't you doing it, brother? Because all I hear is a YouTube video of what we need to do. A bunch of what we need to do as niggas talking. It's time we have to start showing the action, like the brother said. We got to start showing the action. Netra, you want to jump in? Or They keep knocking my brother while, and I see him keep trying to come back in. It seems like they keep knocking him off. But he did have a lot he wanted to go in about, but they keep knocking him off. You can go ahead, Netcha, if you wanted to jump in.
I just want to touch on what Bone said though. Like, long as we, bro, just leave it. Like, it be simple things like that. That's why I be saying it's like to make something really happen. It's really not as serious as we make it seem. Like, it's like total just disobedience. Like, not even in a harmful way can cripple a lot of things that they do. Just, I'm not gonna do it. Simple as that. I don't gotta touch you. I don't gotta rob you. I ain't gotta harm you. I'm just not gonna do it. You feel me? Then if enough of us say, yo, guess what? I'm just not gonna do it, then what are you gonna do? Like that's the next question. Like, what are you gonna do? Like there's nothing you can do at that point. You feel me? And then from them points on, we can move forward and make things happen. But it'd be simple things like that. That was a good point, bro. Like, it'd be simple things like that. We don't even gotta shed blood. You can simply walk away and say, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fight for something, like you said, simple. Like, you don't got to get in the field and lace the boots up. Just, you know what I mean? Fight for something. You know what I mean?
So let me take y'all. I'm trying to get my brother in here. They keep knocking him off. I see him keep trying to come in. They keep knocking him off. Let me ask y'all. Let's switch gears right quick, right? Let's switch gears. What do y'all think about the brother Charleston White? What do y'all think about? What are y'all thinking about his? Are y'all hip to him?
Yeah.
What do y'all feel about him?
Just not too much onto it to actually speak on it. So
okay,
I've been kind of tied up, so I haven't had the time to catch up with anything.
So Charleston White, he's stirring a lot of he's ruffling a lot of feathers out here. Man, they is knocking that brother off of here. They is not letting him come on here. Wherever he's at or whatever's going on, they is not letting him come on here. Charleston White is ruffling a lot of feathers. I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel about the brother. Some people, we've been lied to about so much stuff, right? And we're so used to hearing lies, all our lives, right? To the point that when somebody's giving you an ugly truth, you can't handle an ugly truth. You just want that pretty lie. You just want that pretty lie. And for me, in my opinion, that's what I feel like Charleston White does. That's you good, bro? Wild India? That's what I feel like. You good, Wild India? That's what I feel like Charleston White does. I feel like that's what he brings to the table is an ugly ass truth. He brings that red pill. Yeah, they're definitely banning him. Okay, I think he shook his head. Yeah. That's what I feel about Charleston White. I think my brothers have a different look. I think they have a different opinion on him. But I feel like he brings a lot of ugly truth to the table. I feel like he brings a lot of ugly truth. He says a lot of shit that needs to be said. A lot of shit that needs to be said. And he don't sugarcoat it when he say it. Let me see. You in Wild India? You low.
Yeah,
we hear you, but you low.
Can you hear me now?
You're low.
Crazy. Bro.
You're low.
They won't let me get on none of my computers. Like anytime I try to log in.
Yeah, we see you. You keep getting knocked off. They keep knocking you off. Yeah, we hold on one second. I don't know. I can't even cut you up, bro.
Crazy, man.
Well, I can hear you, but you're very low.
Let me see if I can hear you, but you're very low. All right, let me see something. All right, you hear me now?
He don't got no headphones.
You ain't got no headphones or nothing?
Oh my God. What the fuck? This shit.
I think we kind of hear you now.
Okay.
We hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Like all this for silencing, nigga? Like, nigga, I don't have no internet problem. I'm just letting y'all know. I installed the internet. I am the internet guy. Any lines, anything, I'm changing. I ain't never had this much problem. And I threw away a whole computer last week because I thought it was an issue. Like, I remember I kept getting chopped up, kept getting dropped off a live. It was because that NLF net, whatever that fuck that is, and whoever is y'all hackers, because y'all mad because I said Pharaoh wearing fake chains and doing that Dr. Umar shit around here talking about he gonna open the daycare, because y'all mad because I said Charleston White is the feds. That nigga is the feds. Ain't nobody, that nigga the feds, bruh. And there's a lot of plants like that in the game. But we gotta wake up and let go the game that actually isn't our culture.
So tell me, why do you say he's the feds, bro? Tell me where your stance is with that.
First of all, I got pictures of Charleston White with the police holding up a vest. Now, I know he ain't holding up that officer's vest. I know they ain't give him a vest down at the police station. I got pictures of him in a white t-shirt that say nigga standing down south. We don't do shit like that. So what kind of shit is he going through to do what he doing? And how much dividance is what he doing really causing with the North and the South? Now, I go and I say shit about New York, but see the nigga right above him, he from New York, and he know what the fuck I mean when I say, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. He know I'm not talking. See, a lot of y'all try to play on words. Oh, he can't say that. This community is a woke community. You can't say that. Motherfucker, I'm woke, and anything that's attacking my people, I'm speaking out on. You won't say that because you're trying to fit in with everybody because you're trying to network and make it a money thing. Me, I don't give a damn. They gonna silence me all day. My video was going up off the charts until they typed that, and they did that shit over while I was asleep. I just so happened to look in and I say, what's this comment shit? And ever since I said something, in all honesty, since I was talking about Sinetta and them, being Masons and all that shit, next thing you know, I'm starting to get these goddamn weird ass messages on the bottom of my goddamn screen. I'm starting to have problems with my internet, or not the internet, but the actual. See, I'm on the iPhone now. Can't hack that, can't.
Yeah.
Can't fuck that up, can't.
Listen.
I'm still gonna speak from this motherfucker.
I'm gonna swing back around. I'm gonna swing back around for you on the Black History thing. I'm gonna swing back around on that subject. But you have a whole thing that you were talking about with New York and how is the what do you call it, the issues of our woke community and things like that.
It's actually New York. If you just step back and take a look, New York is the entry point for everything. That's what a white man do his business in America. That's where everybody doing their business, the stocks, everything. That's what some of the biggest Mason lodges are. And some of y'all are in places where y'all see Mason lodges and Prince Hall Masons are only black. All them niggas are brothers. And you go up to that New York, guess what? It's whites in that lodge too. And guess what they like to wear? They like to wear purple and gold. Guess who else like to wear purple and gold? The Hebrew Israelites, Nathaniel them. Guess where that shit was started? In New York.
Yeah, that's
kind of a situation, bro. It's like it's an organization that sit up here on us. And y'all, I want to say this to y'all down south, to Bones and everybody else that I know that live down there, man. Y'all are free. Mean it. Y'all got everything to make it to the point where y'all can be self-sufficient. Like these brothers saying, self-sufficient. We up here living off the fucking government. The government go down, Walmart go down, nigga, we cook up here. Do you understand? Don't keep running up here like it's something to fucking be running up here about. They kind of keep telling you, white man. I went down there and I ain't meet no racist white people in the South. Never have. I don't know what you did when you lived there. But I haven't met them down there. I know they down there. They everywhere. But I can tell you right now, walk in the streets of Chicago and walk downtown and ask somebody some directions. They ain't doing it because they don't want to talk to you. It's because you're a nigga. It's because you're black.
What do you say on that, Bones?
Yeah, it's not like how they would make you think. Listen, when I got here to Georgia, it took me a minute to adjust because these people so friendly and so inviting and speak to Ed. Listen, it ain't like that here. I know where I'm at. We don't even have them type of issues like that. It's like I was telling Callie before. We have a bigger issue of somebody who looking like me doing something wrong in the neighborhood than them folks ever trying to do anything to us around here. You know, so yeah, it's not like that everywhere. People have said it before. They took altercations that happen in certain places and tried to make like it happened all over the map. No, people are people. You got good people in all shades and colors. Let's stop playing this game that they got us indoctrinated in, that the shade of your skin dictates your actions. Because when we do that, we are no different than them same people. We got to stop falling for the okie doke.
Hey, I really, hey, Bones, I hear you on that okie doke. Because I really thought we was up here drinking off colored water fountains and shit. My grandma said, nigga, where you see that at?
That wasn't going on everywhere.
Martin Luther King said it was everywhere. She said, we ain't rolling no. She said, if anything, us up here, we beat white boys' ass up here. We got she said maybe down there they might get along in the South. Or they might be a little racist or groups started shit to scare us this way. But up here, this is what we fight them at. And it just, we took that revolutionary ass attitude and we took it everywhere. And it done burnt y'all down there. And it's continued to burn y'all down there.
Yeah, so that pretty much comes from what they taught us in school, right? This is what we dealt with, right? You know, now we had to find this out on our own. Once we start to travel and start to make moves to different places and run into these people and run into our people and, see this for ourselves. See, that's what I'm talking about the actions, man. We got to start getting up, moving around. You know what I'm saying? And interacting with people for real around the world. You know what I'm saying? And listening to the orals of our people, our people for real, to learn that truth. We have elders who are still around. And
that black shit and that let me tell y'all something. And I can only say for what I know and what I believe off reading shit and what everybody missing. I'm gonna tell you exactly what everybody missing. I want to explain.
You kind of went down low again, bro. I don't know what you did.
Oh, you hear me now?
Okay, now we hear you now.
Yeah. I want to explain this to Indian country, how I feel and how I come up with my shit. You see what I'm saying? I know for a fact that whatever they call us black, whatever you want to call the original man, we come in all colors and we come from different lands. That's what's make us different. Okay? That's the one race that is here we know about. There's two other races that you claim came from out of cave and shit. That you got that speaks from the Moors. They told you that shit. But let me tell you something. Them white people, they got 100 different races of white people. They got 100 different races of Asians. The only three races that matter is us, Asians, and them. You're not going to get nothing else without that. Now, I don't care if they African and mixed with Asian, then they African and mixed with Asian. But it's three races that only matter. Us, and that's all of us. The Africans, us, any of these black motherfuckers that you claim you see with the same type of life as us. The Asians, Philippines, wherever they came from, they different tribes amongst each other of Asians. And the white people, Spaniards, goddamn Russians, different tribes of white people amongst each other. It's only three races in the world that really matter. And without these three races, you can't get shit else. And you run into walls every time trying to figure out where the other races came from. The earth like you did, dumbass. White people ain't died from the sun yet. The motherfucking God ain't strike them down yet. They was on the earth just somewhere you didn't know until they got on the boat and found your ass. Asian people was mad in their business and you didn't know in their own world. We was mad in our business in our own world. There are only three races. Now, don't get me wrong, amongst these races, right? Asian, you got 100 different Asians. They're not all yelling the same thing. They go to war with each other.
Right.
Same thing in the original black or whatever you want to call original man race. You can't tell me that don't exist. And I don't want to fight with no nigga over it because that's just common sense, my nigga. That's just common sense. What sense do you have? Not none. You too caught up in them books that's lying to you. Now you tell me if that don't sound right. If it just don't sound right. If it don't, then speak out. But if those three races don't exist, you don't got no other races in the fucking world.
Wow.
Did you notice that?
Listen, and this is what I want to say to y'all, man. This is kind of what we might be building on tomorrow when we go over there and we chop it up with the brother Ad Power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, things like this. This is what we're gonna go over there and chop it up about, man. These are the views we're gonna go over there and we're gonna put on the table, man, to our people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is us bringing everything together, man. This is us bringing everything together, man, and starting to, you know, put these views down and have these conversations. You know, definitely have these conversations, man. So, you know, I just, you know, I want y'all to really start looking for this. This is what we getting ready, brother. Listen, while Indian, while you here, we talked about going over on the brother Ad Powers platform tomorrow, or whatever, or having to build with him tomorrow.
Oh, no
You know
problem.
what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
Man, I feel like sitting here with bones. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was just telling motherfuckers anything and starting shit. I feel like we men, we gonna bump heads, but I feel like we ain't like even with the situation with whatever, we ain't even arguing with motherfuckers. Some of these motherfuckers that are actually scammers who have been scamming the community. And they ain't just talking about, I'm talking about the Wusabian community, all the Egyptian, the African community, whatever. All of them motherfuckers that sit at the top of the battens are them. And you gonna let them that y'all show me all the masonry handshakes, y'all show me that shit. Y'all show me how the signs look all online. And you got the very same motherfuckers in the community throwing up the signs. Are you dumb, stupid, or drunk? Or are you just not aware? You're not aware enough for me. You can be smart as y'all want to be. Y'all can hide that shit. I'll never take that book smart over my street smarts any day, nigga. Y'all can hide that book shit. Get an encyclopedia, go read yourself to sleep. But you blind in the motherfucker. You can't see.
Yeah, that's real shit. No, but yeah, that's definitely